Hello and welcome to my channel. If you have not been here before, my name is Andrea and my mission is to help others take back control of their health. In today's video, it is a 4-week update of my 90 days carnivore reset experiment. If you've been following along, you know that I've been carnivore for about 2 years now, but I kind of went a little bit dirty carnivore and even animal-based keto for a little bit. Some of my symptoms started coming back, so then I wanted to do an experiment to see what it would be like to completely eliminate all sweeteners and everything in between. And I have had some awesome results. And I'm also discovering some other things about myself, like the way I handle my emotions and how I use food as comfort sometimes. Before I got ill in August of 2021, I had a pretty bad addiction to food and some binge eating problems. So going carnivore has really helped me with that. Doing this 90-day experiment, even though I'm already a month in, has taught me a lot about myself. And I'm really excited to just keep going, but I'm way more excited to add foods back in. I'm gonna start by adding carnivore foods back and then possibly some low tox veg and other things that I think are beneficial to our health. As far as my weight goes, I fluctuate a lot, especially during the week before my cycle begins. And so I have gained a little bit of weight because I do tend to eat a little bit more and not move as much. So usually after my cycle has started and that has passed, my weight will drop again. So I'm not too worried about the weight gain. It just is part of being a woman. And I know that my hormones are kind of still not optimal. And I'm hoping that this 90 days will help me figure out what's causing some of those issues. So I didn't really have much to talk about this week. It's been a month since I started, and there are a couple things that are interesting. Some things are just day-to-day boring things, but I wanted to talk a little bit about grass-fed versus corn. So I normally buy grass-fed beef patties at Costco, and they ran out. So I ended up just buying the regular ground beef patties, and I haven't eaten them in a while. I haven't had conventional meat in a long time, but I'm pretty sure they have added hormones and all that stuff. And so I started breaking out again on my chin, and I'm thinking that it is the added hormones in the beef. So I know some people can get away with conventional beef, but I can't. It really messes me up, the corn and the soy that they're fed, and then the fat ratio. And I was actually listening to a podcast. I was listening to Joe Rogan, and I can't remember the name of the guy that was on it, but he was talking about grass-fed meat and how I'm gonna butcher it, but I'll just say it's better for us. It really is. And like I said, I mostly eat grass-fed, but I had to buy some conventional stuff, and I definitely have seen a difference in my skin because of it. But again, like I said, that may not be you. It's just something that I have to look for and look out for. So other than that, like I said, I don't really have much to talk about. So I just wanted to show you what a day of me doing this looks like. And I started incorporating a non-negotiable habit, and that is getting up in the morning and going outside downstairs and grounding myself and getting some morning sunlight. And I have definitely seen a difference in my energy and my mood in the morning, so I'm excited to see if it will actually help more than just that and hopefully balance my hormones and all those fun things. And I am super excited for Thanksgiving. Now, if you had watched my previous videos, then I had maybe mentioned that I was gonna continue the 90-day challenge on that day, but I have decided to take that day and just enjoy and be thankful for what will be put in front of me. I'm going to stay carnivore, animal-based, maybe eat some mashed potatoes, but no bread or anything like that. And I'm going to make my carnivore pumpkin pie that I made not too long ago. So it's really good. Yeah, so I want to stay pretty much carnivore, but I'm going to enjoy the time I have with my family and just be thankful for what the Lord has provided for me. And I think this is an important thing to point out, is that being so strict, as in not enjoying life, that becomes more harmful than good. Obviously, there are some things that we can control. So they're buying a turkey, of course, and doing mashed potatoes, but like, I don't have to eat the stuffing or the other things, but I will be making and contributing as well. So there will be things that I can enjoy and other people can enjoy. I think Dan and I will be bringing some ribeyes or something along those lines, and we'll have beef and turkey, and I'm just really excited. So I am going to have to do just an experiment on grass-fed and non-grass-fed. Eggs and some other stuff, I'll get acne up here, but I rarely get hormonal acne down here. At least not as bad as it is right now. Maybe I'll get one or two before my period, but it's been a lot worse since I've been eating the conventional meat, which is a bummer because it's cheaper and I need to save as much money as I can right now. So I hope you guys enjoy the rest of this video. If you like it so far, please hit like, subscribe, and comment. It really means a lot to me. Also, I would like your feedback on what you would like to see next, whether that's educational or more vlog or whatever it is you would like to hear about more or see next. Please comment below and I will make sure to make more videos geared towards what you guys want to see. Without any further ado, here is my Saturday routine and what I eat. I got up a little bit late, but I open my blinds, let the light in, and then I sleep with my window open. So I shut my window and open the other blind. So after that, I ended up going to the kitchen and I oil pull about maybe 2 to 3 times a week. I just use extra virgin coconut oil, get about like a tablespoon or half a tablespoon, and it is just so hard sometimes. So I chew that for 5 to 15 minutes. I've also been just warming up some hot water. That is my reverse osmosis water filtration. Just turn it on high, and as you guys notice, I keep the little spout thing open because it whistles so loud and my neighbors are probably like, what's going on? So after I oil pull, I make sure to brush my teeth really good. This is what I use in the morning, but I do use this other remineralizing toothpaste in the evening. And it's also alkalizing. Of course, I floss and all that fun things at night. So I sometimes drink tea in the morning, but I've just been doing hot water with salt in it, and it's been actually pretty nice. So for breakfast, I'm just gonna have these patties. Like I said, I normally get the grass-fed ones, but they didn't have them at Costco, so I had to grab these, which these were more expensive, and I was actually really mad about it, but anyways. While those are cooking, I'm gonna get ready. Just going to get ready for the day. I took a shower last night and I did not put any product in my hair, so this is just how it is. But these curls are so cute. I want to go for a hike in just a little bit down in the park right next to my house. So I'm just gonna throw my hair up. And so I use Andalou for most of my face products. They're relatively clean and not super expensive. This is probably my favorite. I use it as like a base and as a sunscreen, but it also protects against blue light. And then this is just an eye serum. All right, this is another sunscreen, but it's tinted, so when I don't put on a lot of makeup, I will put this on just to kind of help my skin be more evened. I dealt with a lot of acne, so I have a lot of spots and unevenness to my skin, so I think this has helped it. I don't really feel like putting my contacts in today, so I probably will wear my glasses, but I'm gonna put some mascara on. I use Honest for most of my makeup. It's cheap and clean, and I also use Araza. I can't pronounce it. I think that's how you pronounce it. This is like a foundation, and I also use their blush. And I use, so I've been really interested in like people's seasons for their color tone, like what color looks best on them, and also their kiwi body types. I'm probably talking Chinese to most of you. All right, so my food is done. I'm just gonna sprinkle some salt on it and eat these and relax for a little bit before I go for my hike. So I've never been over here by the river before. I've been on the other side of the park. So I'm gonna go down here and walk around and put my phone away and enjoy what nature has to offer me. It is so beautiful out today, and I came in from over there, and this is Tanglewood. I don't know if you can see it. There's like these right there. There's a light, and then they have these stringed lights, and there's some more right there. But they do this annual like drive-through of lights, and apparently it's really, really busy, and the wait can get up to 3 hours long. And I live right down the street, and it clogs up the whole main street and the highway. So a lot of people come around to see it. So over there is where you enter into the park. I'm not really sure how everything goes with the lights, but maybe I'll get to see it this year. Who knows? I completely forgot to film, but I had a grass-fed ribeye for dinner, and I'm just gonna wind down after this. So I just air fried this for I think about 20 minutes. It was pretty big. I think it was about a pound. So that's all I had today was those 2 patties in the morning and then this. And of course my handy dandy salt. So I'm on my second walk of the day, and you can see all of the deer. My apartment is right over there. So I get to see them hanging out all the time, especially in the morning. So my weekdays look a little bit different from my weekends, obviously, because I do have a full-time job, but it's hard to film during those days. normally eat just 2 patties, and I'll eat one around 9 a.m. and then another one around 12, and then by the time I get home around 4 or 5, I'll make dinner, and then that's pretty much what I eat. So it's around 2 or 3 meals depending on what I feel like doing that day. But the weekends are a lot more calmer and smoother, and sometimes I like to fast. So after that ribeye, I fasted until like the afternoon. So it wasn't like a huge fast, but I do like to do 24-hour fasts every once in a while. And my POTS has been doing so much better, and I don't know if it is this way of eating and cutting out everything or the glutathione that I added. When people have mold illness, their glutathione levels get really depleted, and I was hesitant to take it for a long time because I heard that some people can get worse, but I ended up adding it in about the same time I started this. So I'm really unsure if that has helped, but I am feeling a lot better, which is awesome. So I'm gonna keep both of them up and see where it takes me, and hopefully I will be able to slowly add things back in and not react to them. That is my goal. My goal is to be able to have some food freedom, not always have to worry so much about what I'm consuming. This does not mean that I'm going to go back to the standard American diet. I'm probably going to stay carnivore, animal-based for the rest of my life. But like I said, I do want to be able to have some food freedom because I do want to have my own garden one day, my own farm, so that I'm able to cook some delicious homemade recipes and just be able to fellowship and share food with people I love. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe so you can continue following me on my 90-day carnivore experiment. And please comment below if you enjoyed this video or if you'd like to see different types of videos. Other than that, as always, remember to eat your steak.